most beginners think this prints Max, 13, 95, and New York, but actually it doesn't. Why does this happen? Python gives you the keys by default. So every time this loop runs here, item becomes one of the keys. So how do we fix it? So we just have to replace the only loop. In this code, we're using each key to access its value. But honestly, most of the time, I don't want just the keys and I don't want just the values. I want both. So how do we do this? Well, basically, we can use this code right here for key value in student.items. Now, what does .items mean? Now, basically, here, if I execute the code here, so basically here, once we execute our code here, it ends up printing name, max, age 13, grade 95, and city and New York. So what does .items even mean? Now, basically, .items, it gives us two things every time the loop runs. So here, the key and the value here, the first variable, it stores the key, and the second, it stores the value. Now, for the first loop, it's going to end up being key is equal to name, and then value is going to be max, and then it's going to loop through again key, it's going to be age, and then value is going to be 13, and so on, all the way till the dictionary is finished. So it's going to keep looping. Now, here's the common mistake that beginners often make. Now, a lot of beginners, they think that changing the variable name, it changes what Python gives you, but actually it doesn't. So, for example, here, if I write for value in student print value, so here it actually, and once we execute this code, it actually ends up printing name, age, grade, city, right? But we could also call this variable for banana in student or anything we want. And then we could write print banana. There you go. Now, but still, even if you change the variable name, it would always end up printing the variable name. You could call it whatever you want, and it doesn't matter. The dictionary decides what gets returned. Yeah. So a quick recap. So remember, for keys, so if we only want Python to print keys, we use for key student print key. So basically, this program for banana and student print banana. And then for values, we use this code here. So let me just copy paste. So for key in student, print student key. So once we execute this program, it's going to end up printing only the values. So it's only going to choose. So we're basically telling Python here, give us only the value inside the student dictionary. And this is why it's giving only the values here. And if we actually want to Python to return us like the van, well, you just have to use .items. So yeah. Now I'm going to be giving you guys a challenge. So your challenge is to create a dictionary for a car, add the brand, model, year, and color, then use .items to print everything. Now, if you learned something new today, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next Python tutorial.